Okay, so we're gonna do an account 0 to payout here. Um, let's imagine I had a 50K account, no trail down. So that gives me 2K trail, 2K max loss. I have some rules in place. I'm only going to be trading my 20-hour setup. I'm going to have 5 trades max loss per day. I'm going to risk about $100 per trade. If I hit a winner, I'm going to go to the next day and we trade with RTH. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to be starting last year around the same day, so June 23rd. And we'll start playing that there. I have it on 30 times speed, so if a setup comes, I'll just get my bearings and set my targets and everything. My entry, target, and stops. So we're just going to be following RTH shorts here. There we go. Kind of went into extensions there. Extensions of extensions. So looking for a 2-leg pullback to look for a short. And we're going to be monitoring a full retracement RTH. We're starting to get into a healthy pullback. So any type of setup would be okay to take thereafter. It's a pretty strong move. Probably honestly now would prefer a break over, pull back to maybe a full 50, a full 38, and then set up. So we'll see if this breaks RTH highs or not. My structure will be here for the long structure. kind of a structure here now. Prefer to them to break over. Okay, we got to break over RTH, so I'd like a little bit more of a significant confirmation. At least a candle close over. Okay, we got a nice candle close over there. I will monitor a full retracement short and watch for any type of like pullbacks here. So that's a 1 leg pullback, 2 leg pullback. We got to move over, but it was a move over the highs there, so no type of fib drawn. Bit of a structure here. Gotta break a structure. I'll monitor any type of pullback. If we get a pullback to a fib here, I'll pause it. Nope, we gotta move over, no pullback. So we got a candle close over and another candle close over this one, so it's kind of double confirmation for the longs here. There's no RTH pullback yet, so we'll keep on following this. One leg pullback. It's going to be a 2 leg pullback here. I would prefer something deeper, but if this does break, I will take it. As long as we don't get a break over the high. So that's a little break there. And a pullback, so I'll set my fib long here. We're just gonna make sure we have the right sizing before we enter. So we have 96 to 85. It's about a $11 point stop, which is $20 per contract. Is that 20? Let's see here. $23 for every 2. So I can times this by 5 essentially. Maybe -1. So I could take 9 here. That would be 9 times 23, no. Oh yeah, quantity 2, $23 stop. Yeah, I think that's about right, so we'll just place that there. We'll stop around, oh, I took too much size, it looks like. We'll just adjust it accordingly. This loss doesn't look to be correct. It's probably, we'll make the adjustment down the line here according to the proper stop. So it's about half. So we'll just say we took, we'll say we took 4. Target's gonna be up at this 21.92. This could fail. We could get a full short here, so we could get a full long retracement, so I'm just gonna monitor that. I have seen these aggressive buys work before though, so we'll see what happens. You know what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sell 5 to reflect our real. No. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna go back to this time. 950. Let's do 949. And we'll just take proper size, which is gonna be 4. Just realized that I was muted. So one leg pullback, possibly going to be a 2-leg pullback into my entry here. Stop is going to be 78. I'm going to stop 3. I don't know if I love this fib. It's pretty big, and it did have a front run in it. But it's the closest thing I have for a really entry today so far. Looks like they are attempting it. No type of structure break yet. This nicely went back into a full for us, so we're just going to draw that out. Put that there to this high. Nice. So this is technically another setup here. Looks like we're about to get taken out. Looks like some type of data. Nice thing about my new stop and sticking to the RTH rules, I don't really get chopped up flip-flopping. I feel like I give it enough room to really show me that the trade really fails. Then I can just look for another one, and at least I don't get chopped up in the process. Yep, so I'm out there. Did look pretty weak. Continue monitoring structure. Are they going to come back up into these levels and short them? I don't know. So that's a wick up into those two levels. It's going to be this short and this short, or this long and that long. Another close over. Maybe I could try a re-entry. Don't know if I love it though, so move over again, come back into these levels. Might go. Let's speed it up a bit. Really not. The only thing I would have been interested would be that retest there. Let's see if we break over, come back in, set up another setup, and then go. Maybe something a little bit smaller. It was a nice read moment by me there. At least we only took one loss. Sometimes I don't like stabbing at this thing multiple times. You just get chopped up. But it was a nice re-entry if a guy were to put on a re-entry. Just speed this thing up a tad, because I'm not really interested in any of this type of action. I want to move over RTH highs or lows to look for another long or short. So our higher time frame targets is going to be here and this one here. So 397 if we end up going. 378 is going to be a full second target, so that's a nice target too. Start protecting it. Okay, so we got to break over our THIs. Let's see if we get a couple like pullback for a really small fib entry. Slow down the action here a little bit more. Looking for a 2 leg pullback at least. Is a 2 leg pullback. I'm gonna pause it here. Okay, let's say I take another loss there. This is a 2 leg pullback. I'll say I take another loss. Yeah, it would have stopped me out. So I'm down 200 today. Okay, that's nice. I want something tight though, so hopefully break under again here. Nope. Okay, we got a break over there. Let's pull back to a fib. No pullbacks. That's a pullback. I'll look for an entry. It's about a 30. No, it's a 10-point stop, 11-point stop. This is about 4. Go long. I'm gonna stop underneath 310. Wow. Difficult day, wow. This is going up to targets. 100%. I like this target too. I liked all these 2 targets. They were really nice, close to... They just kind of did the same thing. There's something to note when they have setups. Like this first one, they just blast through both these entries. And they blast through these 2. So it just could be that type of day. Maybe we can still get something. Got 2 more bullets. We'll speed up this action just a tad. How to break over. So definitely ultimate target for the day is going to be up at this 397. 378 is going to be second target on the RTH. I really don't mind this fib as well. That has a second target, 395, 397, 395 today here. Sucker me in for another long here. Blast me out. That's locked in. See if they come back. It's a pretty tight stop. Let's take bigger of a size if it does come back for me. Front round me there. This could be their long. Okay, I'm entered in on that one. Yeah. I'm out there. Yeah, that's something to note. If they're taking out this level again and again, you know, adjust your trade. Maybe I would just want to sit on that level. See how everything plays out. Yeah, so 395 hit. It's a great learning lesson here, so I'm not mad about this at all. Let's see if all these targets get hit. I really like this one too, the one that I took. Yeah, that target hit 406. So, yeah, we'll take that as a 4R loss today. We learned a lot though, so it's minus 400. but learned a significant amount. I think a missed setup here was this here. So down here we get a wick under underneath all these stops. We get one test here. We get a claim, a close over, move down, a second claim. And I did call this out live. I said this might be a good re-entry long. We reclaimed. Ended up hitting ultimate target. And then the second thing to note, every setup today, they went down, took all the stops out. Went down, took all the stops out. Here we had a 1 leg, 2 leg pullback right there. Took the stops out, went. Here's a little setup, take the stops out and go. And all targets hit, so we'll stop it there. We'll continue on in a little bit. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break. And yeah.